Hello, my friends. How are you? So I wanted to share a very special experience with you tonight. Something that has me very excited, a brand new venture. And today I got a big package in the mail. To give you a little background, if you missed my video from a few weeks ago, about a month ago, a business that I had been building for almost 10 years with the company Beachbody, everything kind of came to a very abrupt halt. We woke up one morning to find out that Beachbody was ending our businesses on December 1st, and that the business that I had built with thousands of customers, teammates, would be taken away from me, and all of my income that had been residual income would be now going to the company. And so what happened was a lot of the leaders who were with Beachbody started looking at new opportunities, and I was following with them diligently to see what they had come up with. They were speaking to CEOs, they were getting offers. These are the top coaches in the company. And one particular person who I had been following for years, who I never had a conversation with, her stories caught my eye that she was going to a startup company. And when she was introducing the products and talking about the 6 products that they'd be starting with, all naturally derived from little amino acids found in plants all around the world, in nature, that would just elevate our wellness, it really caught my eye. I then looked into all the products, I looked into the clinical studies, and it really, truly impressed me. What was also exciting was this opportunity to become a founder in the company, to be one of the first people to build a team, to build a customer base, to try the products, get exclusive access to the products before anybody else, and really just start to be kind of like a beta tester for the company, go through the bumps in the road and be learning constantly about the science behind the products and whatnot. And so today I received my box with all 6 of the products. And what I wanted to share with you is what the products are, how these supplements will be integrated into my life, why I think that they are amazing, and why I chose to partner with this company, and what supplements in my current routine, which I take a lot of supplements, I realized, as half of them are on my table and half are not. And then the opportunity that this presents. And just a little background on that. When I joined Beachbody 10 years ago, it was at a time when I had just escaped New York City, working for sharks in New York City, commuting 2 hours each way, clawing my way up the corporate ladder. I had gotten out and I was with a small family-run company in Westchester. And what I found was that I still continued to climb, my salary continued to climb, and I just wasn't happy. I had gone through a lot of trauma. I had fallen 12 feet and gotten permanent spinal damage. I had then had 2 pregnancies, which exacerbated my pain. I had gained weight, and I just was at a point where I thought that I could not lose weight, could not be the person who I always was, an athlete, and I just felt very lonely coming out of New York City, making more money than many of the people in this small company, and even asking for more than that. And I felt very alone. And so I was really at a low, even though I was at a high point in my career. And what happened was Beachbody came along, and a coach who took me in and taught me the business and introduced me to the supplements, the programs, and all that stuff. And it changed my life in a matter of 6 weeks. I lost 15 pounds, I gained confidence, I wanted to help other women, I became a coach, I started sharing on social media, which was not me. I was called out by my sister, and what it did was within a year, it afforded me financial freedom, enough to the point where I was so excited about the community that I had built, about the income that I was building, about the wellness that I was feeling, to the point where I had a really hard time focusing on my work. and the fact that my boss was about to promote me to CFO. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to build my business and I wanted to help people. And as I started to dive more into nutrition and fitness and things that went along with this business, my boss realized that and he fired me. And that was the kick out the door. Luckily, I had this business and new skills and the passion to build something new. And so that's what I had been doing. I started, diving more into my personal training and group fitness instruction, getting more certifications in nutrition, menopausal metabolism, and so now at this pivotal moment where that business was taken away from me, that business that really changed my life, that brought community, happiness, tons of products that I still love, this company was the one that just felt like the right fit for me, for the place that I'm at in life, 40 plus woman, fit, but looking to be as well as I can be and do the best for my body to deal with hormonal changes and help my clients who are exactly like me. And so this company is called Make Wellness. And this is a beautiful box that they have for our founders box that houses all of our beautiful products. And so it says some amazing things. It says the first step in your journey starts here. Welcome to the Founders Club. And I was reading this earlier. In the inside, here's what it says. It says, today you are not just opening a box, you're unlocking a future filled with possibilities. As you hold these products in your hand, know that they represent the first steps in a journey that will transform your lives, including your own. And remember, you are the one. Your life has value, purpose, and meaning. Make the decision to be the one. Now take a moment to write a brief message to your future self, a reminder of why you started, where you're headed, and the impact that you want to make. Make it bold, make it fearless, make it yours. It says make magic happen. And I truly believe that magic is going to happen for me, for my clients, and so many others. And I think that the biggest, although these are supplements are great, I think the biggest impact will be the financial impact that people will be able to make in their lives, connecting people with the right supplements. So, so here we go. So these are the 6 supplements here. I'm going to explain them. So all but these 4 are called bioactive precision peptides. So what that means is these products are all created from amino acids, which are small proteins found in nature. And what they were able to do, and the reason why this is happening now, is because of AI. Due to AI, they were able to find the exact precise peptides in nature to bring them together and to create each individual product that has a specific purpose, okay? And so the first one, just because it was the first one I pulled out, this one is called Energized. Now, for many of you who might see me on my stories in the morning before I work out, I currently drink a product from Beachbody called Energize. This one's called Energized. And so I look at the difference between these 2 products and what they do and what they're meant to do. And of course, I always feel like the best way to figure out if a product is for you is to test it. So Energize is a pre-workout. It gives you 100 grams of caffeine, and based on the ingredients that are in here, you quickly, within about 30 minutes, feel the energy come on, which helps you get more out of your workouts. The difference between that and this Energized by Make is that this is not meant to be a quick hit where you're spiking your energy and then it's dropping. This is meant to last for 8 hours. So it's going to be longer lasting energy. So what I see is that I will probably most likely continue to take my Energize in the morning before my workout. But what I tend to do is sometimes try to take a little bit of it in the afternoon, which doesn't always help, because sometimes if I do a run at practice, at soccer practice, and I feel like I need a little of this to get me going, after a long day of working, what I find is that I then have trouble sleeping. So for those of you who can't have caffeine at night, this is something that should be a little bit better. Since you have long-lasting energy throughout the day, 8 hours, I'm looking forward to trying this one. It is a blue raspberry flavor, and the good thing is that this one does not have any sugar. This one does have 2 grams of sugar in it. And so I'm very excited to give Energized a try. The next one, also to do with your physical fitness, is a product called Fit. Now, this is a product that I think is going to be really great for a lot of my clientele, because Fit is meant to help prevent the breakdown of muscle that naturally happens, especially for women in their 30s plus. So once we hit 30, we start to lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every decade. And when you get to 50, that accelerates and you're more closer to the 8% per decade. Now, that is not good. That's going to break down our bone, our muscle, our bone. And if we are not preserving it, it's also going to make your metabolism slower. And you're not going to have the longevity of your physical body if you aren't taking this Fit. Now, this Fit also can be, and this one is a powder as well. So this one is a orange flavor. So this also has a little bit of caffeine in it. Actually has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it as well. Now, what this is comparable to somewhat is my post-workout recovery shake. So this has amino acids, branched chain amino acids. For anybody who works out and does muscle work, you know that after your workout, you should be having branched chain amino acids. So the question is, which one do you need? Now, this one is very specific to post-workout and preventing soreness. I don't know if this would do the same. So all I can do is test it, is take a month off of this and use this instead and see if my muscle soreness is the same. Now, the only thing that I would say is that I might go back to my Recover, because this is my amazing chocolate protein shake in the morning. It's got 20 grams of protein, and I absolutely love it as part of my morning breakfast, which this would not hack it with 0 calories and 0 anything in it other than the peptides. So this is going to be great, though, for somebody who isn't able to work out and build the muscle the way I do, right? I may not need this as much as somebody else, but it will help my body to rebuild that muscle that I'm constantly breaking down. Okay, the next one I'm going to go over is another one that has a comparable to my Beachbody, and that is Hydrated versus Hydrate. Now, the reason why these are called Energized, Hydrated, is because they were created based off of I am statements. I am hydrated, I am fit, I am energized. And so this Hydrated has the similar effect to this Hydrate. It helps you maintain your electrolytes and stay hydrated throughout the day. This one has a grapefruit flavor, and this one is a citrus. And so the only thing with this one, why I'm tossing the Beachbody one and bringing in the Hydrated, is that the Beachbody one has 9 grams of added sugar, organic cane sugar. And that is quite a lot of sugar. And so while I used to use this for when I was mowing the lawn, or if I was doing a long run, a bike ride, I would much rather take this one that has 0 sugar, and it's got great ingredients. It's got magnesium chloride, sodium, potassium, solar sea sport, glycine, and coconut water powder. And so this is 0 sugar, 0 calories. So I definitely am going to switch to this starting tomorrow with my morning workout, okay? All right, so the next one we're gonna go over is Lean. So this one, I also have a comparable, not quite the same thing. So Lean is a product you might have heard me talk about a little bit, because this was our biggest seller the other day. Of course, amongst my customers as well, who've been struggling to lose some pounds, the stubborn pounds, regardless of working out and trying to eat right. I know for me, I feel like I could use this because I am a hungry beast all the time, and I have a hard time controlling my appetite. I could eat forever. And so what I've used for a very long time are these Beachbody Bevies. They have brewer's yeast peptides, peptides. They have green tea phytosomes and fiber to help you feel full and to help with satisfying cravings. And so I usually have one of these after dinner so I don't keep eating if I'm not really hungry. Now, this lean is more comparable to a GLP-1 like Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, except that it is bioavailable, meaning that you can ingest it and it's not going to break down and lose its effectiveness in your stomach, in your digestive system. Whereas the synthetic, meaning the lab created GLP-1s, are injected, right? They are medications. They are synthetic peptides that are blocking the signals of your hunger. This is going to have the same effect. It hits your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, to help you stop feeling like you're constantly hungry, but is going to also help you lose fat. What they found is that the synthetic peptides that are injected are causing people to lose bone and muscle mass. And that's not what we want. We want fat loss. In the clinical studies, this lean showed that the clinical study test people, they lost 100% visceral fat, and including 65% of that fat coming from their belly. And that's what my ladies over 40 going through hormonal changes are looking for. So what I'm looking forward to doing is using this product for 30 days and seeing how it is based on me not changing anything else in my routine, eating the same, working out the same. And then what I'd like to do is take 30 days off and not use it and see if there is any effect. The only way you can know how a product works for you is by trying it, right? So this is available as well for purchase. And so I think this is going to be big because it is $89. It is way cheaper than the peptides out there, the Ozempic, that is sometimes covered by insurance, sometimes not. You don't have to inject this into you. Just take 2 capsules per day. And I'm excited to give it a try and to see if my clients too, had about 10 people buy it the other day before it sold out, to see how they find it as well. Next one, the last 2 are kind of our brain supplements. Right now we have brain and body. There will be beauty and beyond will be the other 2 categories of products that will be coming in the future. So we have Calm. Calm is a lemon balm, kind of like a pixie stick, that when you need it, you take it under your tongue and you let it dissolve, and it immediately helps calm you down. So some of the great things in it: ashwagandha, lemon balm extract, GABA, and L-theanine. Again, this does not have calories, it does not have sugar, and it is extremely effective. You see the effects right away. This I need. I am very anxious. I get angry with my children sometimes. I get angry with the lady from Prudential who was calling me 5 times in a row this afternoon. And so sometimes soccer games, I need to calm down a little bit. And so that's what I'm going to be using that for. I don't have anything in my life like that right now, but I need something like that. And this Focused is the last one. Now, I have struggled for a very long time with focus, with ADHD, and I've said to my therapists that I did not want to take any medication for it. I experimented with a food supplement at one point, and I did not like how I felt on it, and I did not like the thoughts that I was having while taking it, so I stopped it immediately. This one I did take today already. I opened the box and I grabbed one out when I needed to get some work done. And so this should help with brain fog, something that many women over 40 with hormonal changes are dealing with, but mostly also for somebody who's struggling with any kind of focus, constantly, brain going. And so actually, what's interesting too is I was listening to a training yesterday on the Calm, just to jump back, and a gentleman who said that he generally sleeps only like 5 hours a night, which is not good because it doesn't give your body and your brain enough recovery time. He said that he actually slept 7 or 8 hours once he started taking Calm. So it really helped him with his sleep routine. So the opportunity is to, purchase products and enjoy them, test them, see what works for you, and to continue with ones that work for you and to not continue with any that don't work for you. And so they're not selling these boxes anymore. Everything else is just separately sold. And the really neat thing is this opportunity as well to become an affiliate with the company. Both of these companies now have affiliate programs where it doesn't cost anything to be an affiliate. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to buy anything, but they give you your own link. And if you're interested, you can ask me for my link. You get your own link, and that attaches people to you. And if you want to share something that's working for you, then you can make money. And the potential to make money is infinite. And in this day and age, who doesn't need a little bit more money in their pocket? We just paid like $6 for orange juice at Trader Joe's. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you tonight. An amazing opportunity to try some new supplements that I believe are going to elevate wellness for so many people and help with these trouble areas, especially if you don't have something that you have tried already. Then maybe these are the ones, and all you have to do is get in touch and let me know if you're interested. Alrighty, so that's it. That's my unboxing. I will keep you in the loop in my stories daily with the different things, when I take them, what I take, how I feel, how they taste, and all the great stuff. All right, have a great night.